George. Excited. Guys, don't act so depressed. I know that there is not more than one box here, but there's still a mystery box, and we love opening mystery boxes and seeing what we get. So get excited, because George is actually interested in this one. No, he's not. Okay guys, so you may be thinking the last video that I watched of you, Ed, when you were unboxing stuff, sorry, 6mm, was you wearing the exact same clothes. And you are 100% correct, because it is just after I filmed the last double evike unboxing, Box of Awesomeness unboxing, and Jared unfortunately hasn't ordered one of these this time that I can have, so we've only got one to unbox. George. So you may have seen in one of my previous videos, I did one of the MIR Tactical Mystery Boxes. These, unlike the evike Box of Awesomeness ones, they don't seem to sell out in like 2 minutes. I think they do limit the amount of boxes that that they actually release and actually give out. However, this one, they tend to get launched, they tend to sit on the site for a few days, a bit more like the Airsoft GI boxes. This one is called the MIR's Mind-Blowing Mystery Box, No Regrets Edition. So they're all called MIR's Mind-Blowing Mystery Box, but this one's the No Regrets Edition. I think this one's the most expensive. They've got a couple around 100, one I think around 200, 210, and this one is $299.99. So effectively $300. And so it's more than the Box of Awesomeness is usually. They're normally about 200 bucks. And obviously you get the chance to win some awesome guns, but there's a lot of range in what you can win, and there's often like extra stuff in there. Normally it's actually 2 weapons you win as well. Only 50 boxes, so this is one of 50. This one is guaranteed to have $350 worth of product. So I spent $300. It's a little bit like the Fox mystery boxes in that way, where they promise extra value over what you spend. And so we're going to be looking today, guys, for over $350 in value here. They've said in the boxes and what you can win, and I get very confused by this, guys. I don't know if you want to, Max probably put a screenshot of this up on the screen, but if you go to their website and you look at their boxes, instead of saying 1 out of 50, you know, 10 out of 50 win this one or whatever it is, they have some really weird odds. So it says 1 out of 2 win a $320 KWA T6. So 1 out of 2, which means half of people win it. I don't know. 1 out of 10 win a $450 VFC Avalon Block 2 or SOPMOD. Got my Avalon, which I absolutely love, that VR16 one. So if I get another one of those, I just know the internals are incredible, so that was exciting. 3 out of 10, so 30% of people, which wouldn't make sense again, would win a $400 Glock 18C Akimbo. So effectively 2 Glock 18Cs. Again, would be very cool. 2 full auto Glocks to go and hit people with, especially in CQB matches. 1 out of 50 win a $600 Rocket Labs KWA T6. So that sounds like 1 person out of the 50 win that, instead of 1 out of every 2 people winning the normal KWA T6 for 320 bucks. I'm just really confused. And 1 out of 25s will win a $500 Custom Action Army AAP01. So that's what I said. Those guns are normally like $100, and I think they put an insane amount of upgrades into it to make it really, really cool. And George hates that gun, because I've actually got an AAP01 that I bought from MIR Tactical, just the standard one, and it fires very fast full auto and very loud. And George, loud? No. Anyway, guys, look at the thing on the screen. Let me know if I'm going mad and I'm being an idiot and actually I can't do maths. But apparently I'm really confused by it. But all of those prizes, when I read it, I was like, I would take any of those. So to me, it's like a win-win. I just thought I'm going to order it. And actually, I thought it'd be cool for you guys to see it, because it's a bit of a different box that not a huge amount of people look at. We also have some damage on this, guys, so I don't know where it was. Yeah, here. This tape that they put on here is kind of cool, and I'll show you, because it says MIR Tactical VIP package, because I'm a VIP, very important person. So if we don't have $350 in value, maybe MIR Tactical would just say someone stole one of the items, but it does weigh a good amount. It's a good weight. It feels like something's moving around in it, so it's been solidly packed. But I'm really excited to see what's in here. So let me know, guys, in the comments what you think it's going to be, and in the chat. There's obviously like 5 options there, so let me know. I'm actually just going to kind of do the stand with this. I'm going to use the same knife that I used in last week's video. I'm going away from the weird knives and going back to normal knives. George, prediction? AAPO1 he thinks, I think that means. I think I'm feeling some stuff here. Okay, so first off, we've got some patches. As you guys know, I don't like patches. I have to say though, actually, the MIR Tactical one is quite a cool design. It's probably quite shiny there, so you can't see it. In fact, I'll take it out so you guys can see. It's their logo, so I think it's almost like two birds and, you know, some tactical stuff, like a star. But I think that's kind of a cool design. Obviously, it's kind of shouting out that retailer, so I'm not going to put it on my stuff, but it is kind of cool to have. And then that's another one they've got as well. Not sure what flag that is. Looks like some kind of like American or country flag or state flag. This is also cool. So they've got like a laminated card here, which I think is very nice. I can feel one box, which obviously feels like a rifle box. And here is another patch. So when they say it was filled with awesome, cool tactical items, at the moment we've got 3 patches and a letter. This one's been bent a bit, but it's actually like a box. So I think that's like the MIR Tactical Mystery Box patch. George, let's put it on you. George? Excuse me. Bud. Okay, so I think that's it, guys. Just gonna feel around the edges. Yeah, okay, so we got one box. I'm gonna pull it out. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Da-da-da. But I can't see it. I'm not gonna look down. Is it good? Is it worth more than $350? That's not all I care about. Is it a good gun that I really want? And obviously if the value is there, so you guys can know that MIR Tactical boxes are worth it. But, oh yes! Okay, so I think guys, I'm really happy. I've got an Avalon. It was the only gun that I actually bought other than winning them in mystery boxes, which is my VR16. Amazing gun. The only thing I would say is it weighs a ton, and weirdly one of the Fox Airsoft boxes gave me a G&G Knights Armament, and I really like that gun, so I'm using that as my primary and the Avalon as my backup. But everyone raves about these. Everyone says the gearbox is amazing, the function, the internals, everything, the build quality, incredible. Avalon Block 2 or SOPMOD. I haven't looked, actually I think I looked up the SOPMOD, and it's like a more traditional M4, which I'm not as keen on. I quite like the kind of modern versions, but it's an Avalon, I'm gonna be happy. So let's get this open. And I think it's the SOPMOD. So maybe, I don't know what the other one was, Block 2, which I think is a different model. But guys, packaging on this amazing. Avalon always, like, they've actually screwed in the gun with some Velcro, which is what everyone should do, because in these boxes, things get bashed around, and these things weigh a lot. So actually it's not a traditional M4. I'm quite happy because I thought it was going to have traditional handguards, which obviously you can't really mount anything to. And this one does not. It's got Picatinny rails all around, and it's got the rail guards, the hand guards for the rails. So you push this in, and then you can slide that up and off. And so this kind of just allows you to have the rails while also having the ability to actually hold this, and it should be a comfortable feel. It's actually got this rear sight here, which it looks like has an attachment which can come on and off, so you could remove that. Front sight is stuck in place though, which is that traditional M4, has the actual clip here where you can put onto the knife at the bayonet if you wanted to, which is kind of cool because actually I do have one of those plastic bayonets that we could try attaching to it. This feels good in the hand. It just feels really solid, nice. It's got the retracting stock. Guys, so that's really weird. Look, that comes off the back of the stock, so you've got the battery space, but this bit is solid, and then the wire's in here somewhere, and I can't even get to it. Okay, cool. So, small tuck Tamiya, it does not have a huge amount of wiring to it, which actually I quite like, mainly because the amount of times I'm trying to fit the wires with the battery back into the stock. Now, the one downside I think with this, guys, is going to be using the scope cam, because if I'm mounting the scope cam here, all it's going to see is the front of this guy, which is obviously not good because you can't see where I'm shooting or who I'm shooting at. Trigger is not as nice as my other one as well. It's that kind of standard trigger. It doesn't have the flat trigger like my other Avalon. Single-sided selector switch. So that's there. if we're doing the, pulling back the action. Okay, so the bolt actually doesn't stay back. The flash hider on my other one, I have to say, is enormous and very orange, which is not the best thing for acting covert when you're running through. It does actually have the rails, the actual segments named there, or sorry, numbered, which I also do like. This is an awkward battery compartment, and this stock is not good. This, I like it. I mean, you've got only single-sided magazine release. As I said, it does feel really, really nice. There's a lot of lube actually on the buffer tube. But guys, would you be happy? $300 I spent and I got this. They did say that they would pack lots of extra cool tactical gear in it, which I am 100% sure they didn't, because all they gave me was patches, and Ed hates patches. Oh, so here's the manual, and they've actually given me, and it's a mid cap and it's grey. So I might just leave that in there for now. I've got enough mid caps hanging around at the moment, and if I give this away, it'd be cool to give it away with the original mag. I'm happy, I'm happy. Let's look up the value of this quickly. So we're looking for Avalon SOPMOD. Okay, so the cheapest I think I can find it is out of stock on Fox Airsoft, and that's the exact price they said, $350. Yeah, so guys, I've definitely made about I've made about $100 over what I spent. Okay, what do you think of this? I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5 on the Badger rating. Mainly, well, one, because they've given me the value. I've made $100 over what I would spend, plus I'm not paying all the taxes, shipping, etc. on that. The other reason is actually because every single one of the prizes I think I'd have been happy with, and I do like it, especially when evike do that, but actually when any of the retailers actually make boxes that people want, and this is the cool tactical gear that I got in the box, so not as happy with that in any way. But guys, I think I would do another MIR Tactical box for sure. Let me know if you guys had good experience or bad experience with this. Thank you guys so much for watching. 6mm Badger, George, knife, patches, Avalon SOPMOD. Love it. Thanks guys. See you on the next one. Goodbye.